All right, guys, so I'm going to try this video one more time. I'm having some really bad technological difficulties tonight. All my storage on all my devices are full and nothing wants to record, so we're gonna try it one more time. So I'm going to use this tree map that we did yesterday, and I actually already did the writing because I really just want to talk about it with you guys. So we use the tree map to talk off the map, and then every time we talk off the map, we know that's going to be one of our sentences. So we go in order here using each category: Peter can, Peter has, Peter is. So I take those sentences, and when I say that sentence, that's going to be the first sentence I write. And the best part about using a map like this is the more ideas you have, yes, the more sentences you can write, but you don't have to. Especially in kindergarten, we look for 1 to 2 solid sentences. So this is teaching them how to write 3 because we take 1 from each category. So this is actually kind of above and beyond for kindergarten. So students are going to first talk right here off the map and say, so boys and girls, you would say, Peter can build blocks. And since that's our very first category here in our tree map that we've organized, we're going to write that as our first sentence. So over here, I did that. Peter can build blocks. I remember to stop my sentence because this is one of the things we're always forgetting in kindergarten is to stop our sentences. Okay, so I used my period there. Then I'm going to go to the next column right here in my tree map, and I'm going to pick one idea from here. I don't have to do all of them. So I can either talk about his sister or his dog. Now, since this story was a lot about his sister, I'm going to talk about her, about his feelings about her. So now I'm going to say, Peter has a sister, Susie. Okay, so here I go to my sentence and now I write that. Peter has a sister. And I could have written her name as well. If you left it in or you write it in, that's fine too. I stopped my sentence with my period there. So now I have 2 sentences, I have 2 periods, I have 2 capitals, okay? And then I'm not done yet because I have one more category to write about here. And in this one I have a lot of ideas. So I can pick. So I try to pick, when I'm writing my ideas, I try to pick something that the story was mostly about. And I know story was about how Peter was feeling. So I'm going to pick the one that I felt like it was mostly feeling in the story was he was jealous. So Peter is jealous. And I'm going to try to include why. Since I just talked about his sister, I'm going to include that he was jealous of her. So my sentence is going to say, Peter is jealous of her. Okay, now one of the things that you can do as you can become a better writer is you don't have to write Peter, 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 Peter over and over again. You can actually start to use the pronoun for Peter. Is Peter a boy or a girl? Well, he's a boy. And I just said he, so we're going to use that word he instead of Peter. He is jealous of her. So now, or I could have said he is jealous of Susie. Okay, that would have been a good sentence too. So you can really add some variety there based off of your own thoughts. So again, I remember to stop my sentence. Every sentence started with a capital, and a good writer always goes through and checks for these things. We go back and we read. So I'm going to reread all of my ideas here. Peter can build blocks. Peter has a sister. He is jealous of her.